With future Hilltopper Josh Bartley. Of course, he's from this area, played at South Warren, a 4th region champ this year. Josh, we've talked about, last week we had Trevor and Parker on and you this week, and I think Jackson was out of town, so he's going to come next week. 4 guys from this area all going to WKU. Were you was that group, was it very close? I mean, in some ways I would say, I would assume you would, because if you're a really good baseball player and you live in the same area, you've probably played on all-star teams or travel teams and things like that. How close are you with that group?
I played baseball with Trevor when I was really young, and actually I just got back from throwing baseball, and we were hitting BP. We'll do a lot of stuff together in the summer just to keep our skills up. And I played basketball against Parker Cash in elementary school, and we played in a tournament, so that's where I really met him there. And then Jackson, of course, when I was 12-year-old all-star team, I was playing for the South and he was playing for the East, and we were big rivals, and we just became friends from there.
Yeah, it sounds all friendly. I would picture some of these guys being rivals because they're at the crosstown schools and you're all coming together at one school. But like Brandon said, you guys going to start a boy band and be all friendly, or is there going to be or there's going to be some chippy rivalry, some stuff left out on the field from last season?
We'll probably try to leave the high school rivalry back behind us, but
that's a mature answer.
I don't know about the boy band. I'm not all for that, but
you look like a good front man.
I guess you never know.
Josh, I know there's a negative connotation when we hear boy band. I totally appreciate it. NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, all it. But I'm telling you, 4 local guys. I call it whatever you want. There's something there, and I'm just saying you. Call it what you want, but you should get with them and just talk about it. Can you give me that much?
Yeah, I'll give you that much. I'll discuss it.
Partly making him just terribly uncomfortable here on Inside Hilltopper
Sports. Smile on his face.
4th quarter, presented by Blue Cotton. And Josh, it's interesting. I was asking the other guys this is, with baseball being a spring sport, and I know there's no real off time for a high school or a college athlete, but like football, you're getting geared up now, and as soon as school starts, the season starts. And then for the winter sports, and basketball, for example, it's not long before you're in workouts and you're getting ready. Baseball, you've got a lot of, in terms of settling into classes and getting used to being at college, a lot of time and opportunity. Is that an advantage to an incoming freshman, do you think, playing a spring sport?
Well, I think so, because your freshman year, very first semester of actually being by yourself, you get to experience without having to worry about a sport, which is like a full-time job. So with that first semester, you get experience, and then the next semester you can work around your comfort zone.
Right.
And I think that helps, yeah.
Yeah. Now, have you decided, and I know a lot of times it takes a while to kind of figure out what you want to do, but have you got any ideas major-wise what you want to do at WKU?
Well, right now I'm going into the business major as an accounting, but I don't know yet.
All these baseball players are smart.
I know. I think Trevor was like finance and you're accounting.
It's tough. I have a friend going with me into that, so I hope that will help. We have a lot of the same classes, so I don't know. I'm sure I'll probably stray right away from that and end up doing something else. But
Josh is living up to the baseball billing of being the smartest team on the Hill. They've had the highest team GPA on the Hill last 2 years.
Is that right?
Yeah. And I think we had Jared in here a couple weeks ago. He's a finance major, accounting.
Now, does that translate to Bubas Cup points?
No, it doesn't.
I don't care. I don't care how smart you are.
I think we'd win the big Bubas Cup if academics counted.
We got a couple minutes left. Josh, let me go back. We'll finish on this, but we talked a little bit about starting the program at South Warren and winning the 4th region. For you, was that, baseball aside, just from a life perspective, how difficult was that when South Warren, you knew this was going to be in existence? It took a while to know where the lines were going to fall. The lines fall, boom. Now, hey, you've grown up in this school, you know that you have these friends, and now it's like, hey, we're sending you across town to the other school. And obviously, a beautiful school, a lot of great opportunities with that. But was that difficult, or what was that experience like?
Well, the first year, my sister actually came over too, and she was a senior, and she was one of like 94 that actually made the decision to come over. So that helped, I'm sure. And I like Greenwood as a school, and South Warren was just great to me. They were all nice, all friendly over there, and I had fun. A lot of friends came over, a lot of baseball guys that I played with came over, so that helped. Basketball, I had a new coach, Coach Club. He was a great guy, and most of the Greenwood starters came over, like Cody Stumbo and Lane Embry, and I was already good friends with them. So, I felt like I was at Greenwood. Same people, just new school. Different
venue, and a very nice venue at that.
Yeah.
Well, he's Josh Bartley, former Spartan, future Hilltopper. You'll be seeing him on the mound maybe sooner than later. Josh, thank you for being here today, hanging out in the studio a little while, and best of luck to you next year, and I'm sure we'll be in touch.
Thank you.
All right, Jeremy. Well, it's been